Stay on the line. Hey, Andre. Okay, team, I'm just going to show you how to put together a conclusion for a science report. Even if you think you know, can I have mics off, please? And I need everyone listening. So first of all, describe what you did. Now, this is not a trick question. You are going to say, in the recent experiment, I threw a paper plane total of 6 times and, well, actually, hold on. The plane in 2 separate trials and calculated the average flight distance in each of, whoops. So this is a really brief explanation of what we've done. The purpose of the experiment was to, what was the purpose? Can someone tell me?
Measure and know like the distance.
Yep, and it was also to do what with the 2 data sets? Starts with a C.
Calculate.
Compare. Oh, good guess.
Oh,
to compare the 2 average distances to see whether the plane modifications helped with aerodynamics. Remember, because we tried to improve our planes. So we've done the R, we've done the E. Now it's time to do the second R where we talk about the results. Okay. Now let me go back to my hypothesis, which was here. It's predicted the second paper plane's average flight distance will have increased by 2 meters. Okay, let's see. My second average was 4.13, but my first one from way back at the start, oh yeah, that was 2.67. So 2.67, okay. My hypothesis was that my average flight distance would increase by 2 meters. I think I said at least 2 meters. My initial flight was 2. Oh gosh, I've already forgotten. Let me scroll back. Ooh, 2.67. That was my original average. Okay, 2.67 meters. And my second, my initial average distance was 2.67, and my second average flight distance was 4 point something. The memory of a goldfish, 4.13. Okay, so did my hypothesis come true? Team, did I increase my average by at least 2 meters? What's the difference between 4.13 and 2.67? Oh, I actually was just short because, look, if we're calculating the difference, 4.13 take 2.67 is only 1.46 meters, unfortunately. Therefore, I did not increase my flight average by at least 2 meters. Sad face for me. Okay. Let's go to uncertainty. What are my kind of questions? Well, I'm going to say one uncertainty in my experiment was the effect of the wind as I threw the second I conducted the second trial outside. So not sure, maybe the wind had something to do with that. That's one of a question that I'd just ask. Now, two things I learned were, one thing I learned, a second thing I learned. That's where you just write down your observations. What have you actually gained from doing this experiment and really breaking this down? I want to hear from you, okay? So that's how you put together a conclusion in a science experiment. Yours should look at least as filled out as this, okay? Are there any questions